It's CJ Miller. I'm in the boxing room at one of my favorite gyms. It's the YMCA downtown. So it's got a heavy bag. I love it in the boxing room. One thing is like, you have to be careful. Back here, a little far back, there's some steps that kind of step down. I don't like that, so I have to kind of approach this bag at an angle. So, I don't really get to work out with the bag too often. Normally I go like straight to a sauna or something like that. Some things that I remember from my youth. Kind of a horse stance. You almost look like you want to go. Like you're sitting in a horse. And then from there, you just tire punch it up. And I don't have like a powerful punch. So the key would be like repetitious. The key would be like repetitious punches. So repetitious. So, and then I like a front kick, which is just a straightforward like the like your action figure, just swing from the hip. So it's kind of like with no knee bend. But if you want to bend your knee, you get more power, and that's kind of a snap kick, is what we would call it back in my day. And two ways to do that. You could do it straight forward, like just a straight up, with the bend and then extending from the knee, or and that's if you don't want to telegraph, or if you're in a stance, a fighting stance, then you can just come up like that. So that's kind of cool. So basically this video is just to remind myself of some of the things that I was taught and that used to be more in my mind. So I'm going to try some of those from with both legs. So it's a straightforward, just ball of a foot kind of thing. And my right leg has always been stronger than my left leg. Anyway, some of you guys will know some of this. There's a roundhouse kick that you guys know in MMA. So you step back here, and you come up, pivot, and then extend the foot. So, and with this heavy bag, the higher you get, the better, because it's better. Right here, but down here is kind of hard. It's better. So you want to get some extension, some reach. So I'm going to step back. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm going to step back a little bit so I can get more reach and extension and climb higher on that bag. And then now I'm going to try it with the other foot. So, what's really important is to remember from wherever you go, bring it up, twist, and then extend. That sequence of things is good for pivoting the hip in a way that's not going to really screw the hip up too much. Try some punches with your back fist. What I have to do is I have to remember to keep my tongue inside of my mouth if I'm sparring, which I don't really spar, but if I'm doing that, then I'll end up like getting hit in the jaw and biting my tongue off. And if I don't want to speak with the lisp, it would affect my speech. I worked hard to correct my speech from certain small impediments. I don't want to lose my tongue. My tongue is a very important thing. It's a heavy bag, so it's not really, somebody with a lot of power behind what they do could make that bag really good. Yeah. Uh, what else? Just some basics. Those are just some basics of how red this handle. You see that? I did so much of okay. Uh, okay, so I think what I talked about was kind of a back kick. It wasn't so much of a roundhouse. A roundhouse you hit with maybe the kind of a side kick or something, but whatever, different words. But if you can hit with the side of it, that's a different point of contact. You can hit, you can pivot, and you can hit with that top of the foot, which I love. It's kind of my, I guess it was kind of like my favorite move to do when I used to compete, which it wasn't very often. But I love that, hitting with the top of the foot or with the side kick. So, oh, now that is called an out to in side kick. Cool. Now, let's go into out, in which I can take the same leg and take this bag from the opposite side. See? And hit it with the other side of the foot. So, there's so much for me to work on remembering, but it's really fun to come check this stuff out. Get a good work in. Okay. One of the things that I love about this is that we've got some, some dumbbells up here. And the dumbbells, hi, I can work out here. Nobody comes here, so I can push myself a little bit more with dumbbell weight, and it's like nobody is up here, so I don't have to feel like competitive or self-conscious or anything like that. I love that. It's like my own little private space. And I'm CJ Miller, YMCA, downtown Shreveport, Louisiana. Love and light. Peace. Bye.